been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. Every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love you, Lord. For your mercy never failed me. All my days I've been held in your hands. The moment I wake up, hey, from the moment that I wake up, the goodness of God, man. So, oh my days. Najua jana kidogo I talked on about reggae music, na kumbe watu wengine they didn't feel like it was right, you know. So I decided to get some reggae version of good music, especially maybe Christian music, which is what I did. I played Christian music, that goodness of the Lord. But you know, those songs can be played anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Oh my Lord, let's check first of all the audio. Yeah, the audio is perfect. Squeeze mambo ni hivi. Mambo iko best. Welcome to the show. Welcome, man. It's underground tunnel day. By the way, last that day I found a very interesting thing. And I never thought people would have the audacity to talk about. Na mnaisema vizuri ni kama it's a good thing. Huh? Let me first of all give a message here. Yep, a minute. Well, I don't have access to that. Wait, I need access to that. Didn't access? I don't have access to it. Sorry. Kind of don't have access to it. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to today's show, man. Let me use the opposite of what I needed, yeah? Welcome to the show, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome to the show. I've already done what I wanted to do, but don't forget to join us and, of course, keep supporting the show in whichever way that you can. We're here to kill it, sindio? Anyway, so I'm online. I see a live video that's happening, or a live stream, technically, a live stream that was happening. And now, on the live stream was the president. Jana tulikuwa tumempaka mafuta kidogo. Lakini today the president was actually launching the new towers ya serikali. No, parliamentarians. It's the offices, literally a project that government undertook to create offices for these MPs. Na si ati MPs by the way ati wanafanyianga kazi wanafanyia kazi nje. No. They work in normal good spaces in and around the city, but wakafeel, you know what, as MPs we have all the power, man. And I'm sure hata watu wenye walipitisha hata maybe the ones who thought they would occupy those offices didn't end up occupying those offices because they are government offices. Nice, tuko sawa hapo. So this office is right across, like Indio Bunge Towers. This is Parliament. Bunge, Parliament. But in between, there is a road. Now, so they decided, these guys wakaamua, you know what? We can do anything if we put a mind to it. Wakaamua watachimba barabara hapo katika, waeke underground tunnel. Just because they don't want to meet the citizens who elected them. Like, look at the iron. Like, so, first of all, let's analyze whatever that is happening here. So, these are elected MPs ama MPs positions za government bana, government wamepewa positions mzuri sana hapo na citizens. After citizens wamewapea positions, hao watu wakakaa hivi wakaona, after tumeingia hapo for 5 years, there are people we cannot meet who are the people who gave us the job. Hatutaki kupatana nao because they are a nuisance. Wanatusumbua by the way na wanabo. We need to get underground. Hata hiyo sio shida because probably they might give reasons of which wanasumbuliwa nini, they need to get to work. So anyway, they don't want to do that. Now, a former member of parliament, a sitting cabinet secretary, comes on and tells this to the citizens.
The people who will suffer are the voters.
The people who will suffer are the voters. Wananchi, my fellow citizens. Sikia tu.
The people who will suffer are the voters. The voters today are not very happy. They used to get members of parliament on this square on their way to the chamber. Now members of parliament will go through the tunnel. And those of you who went to the US Capitol Hill,
the voters. Yani kwanza, unaambia your employer, they're the ones who are going to suffer from the thing that they are not very happy because sasa tutakuwa tunapitia chini 24 hour security. Nikikuja driving my motorcade straight to Bunge Towers, from my tower underground, parliament out, and these guys are gonna come back 4-5 years later asking the voters again to vote for them. Nice. Wow. The citizens we are. Yeah, sisi ndo wale citizens. Yeah, wengine ni jokes. Yeah, you had that right. By the way, I did say it. Wameka underground but unasema voters. Unasikia hata venye mnaitwa. Yaani you are just voters. Hey my lord. They cannot even recognize you as Kenyans. Kenyans in need. Kenyans who might be needing you. You know, wangesema hata vizuri like Kenyans might be for example inconvenienced in meeting their leaders, but he's making fun of citizens like you voters. Because you're not even you are voters. You are just people who vote. You voters will not be, because the only people who are not happy are you voters. You voters. Hey, thank you. Hey, a couple of things we keep learning every day. So interesting stuff, because this thing wamesema costed 9 billion. Kwanza it's 9 point something, but let's assume it's 9 billion. Kwanza remember yesterday the president was asking hey, lakini hizi bana mambo inaendelea ni mingi. President alikuwa anauliza watu aje, mnajua bilioni iko na zero ngapi? Anajua wamewafinya mpaka bilioni na mwezi jua ni pesa ngapi. Because from millions it's billion, kwani million is after how many, kwani billion is after, anauliza aje bana. So this building costed 9 billion. Hizo ni 900 million, 9 billion. Now that is 9 billion. So if this is a 26, prepare a 27 story building because of chini na nini, prepare, let's give it an average of 30 for easy maths. 30 story buildings means a whole, just floor moja hivi costed 300 million shillings. 300 million shillings. Wow. Do you know a 300 million shillings what unajua by the hey Jesus I know, hey wait, we have a long way to go as a country. This building according to the math, and I'm sure it's more than 300 million. It's close to for example 350 million, I know, but tumeipea pesa kidogo. 300 million shillings. You heard me right. 300 million. So wakiwa wamejenga nyumba, yani floor moja tu 300 million. Do you know 50 million is enough to build apartment ifike level fulani, but now they've done 6 times that to just build one floor. Like hata kama mlikuwa mnaweka state of the art everything, seriously 300 million na hii ndio yenye wanakuja kutuchukulia kama taxes. Ai some things can actually give you chills, like actual chills. You mean mnaweza tumia 303 kwa floor moja, and you're even out, mnasema hivi nje. Imagine that is the money they are saying they used. Imagine zile wameweka huko chini ya maji. The math, yes, this the math that. It's insane money. Kwani what is this that are building that's gonna cost that billion, 9 billion, my 9. This is what we chose, man. This is what voters do. Those are the people you elect. Kama building moja wanaweza jenga hiyo pesa yote. Just an office ya kukaa. I remember the time they were getting those chairs, the parliament. It was also a whole big deal. But no one cared really, you know, because they are just MPs. Slow clap. Wow. Na president ako huko, ameenda kufungua. Watu bado wanabebwa na maji sijui wapi. The president, the only thing I heard doing was like a thing meeting somewhere. The president put a meeting somewhere. They went there, looked at I don't know what and what. Ni sawa. By the way, that's why easy taxes you to piss off, by the way, on serious note. Imagine unakatwa pesa yako yenye umewaka. Hiyo pesa inaenda inachukuliwa tu. Lakini ni sawa. They can hide, but they cannot run. Na wajifiche kwa hiyo tunnel for the next 5 years, by the way. Wajifiche na hata hiyo 5 years ikifika wakae tu kwa hizo tunnels, wakae huko ndani. Yeah. And by the way, I heard there is a proposal. Jesus, this country. Hey. And I think I'm gonna stop talking about politics, because I feel like they are sadness generators. They just generate a lot of sadness if you think of it. Yeah, on a serious note. So there's a proposal, and I think let me pull up that proposal. Nisome tu vizuri venye ilikuwa. Let us look this girl called this beautiful girl called waja tumuite akuje. So here's what the government is. This is what an MP, no, a senator from the government side, he's saying, I propose, listen carefully, I propose a term limit for president, governor, and MPs to 7 years for better service delivery and development. Now, 5 years is not enough to get enough money, by the way. This is what technically they're saying. 5 years, haitoshi. Like in 5 years, sijakuwa nimeokota do mzuri, hata mkinitoa kwa kiti niko sawa. Like in 5 years, yani hii time haitoshi. Yani in 5 years, nafaa kuwa nime settle my life. Nimechukua ile nachukua niondokee for good. Nafaa kuwa nime have like billions of shillings, nimeshawatoka, nimefanya 5 years ni kidogo sana. We need more time from the president, governor, MPs. 7 years. Hey, my friend. No. At least hata wangesema we can give the president. You see, the president, one position, it is at least. Governor wote tena 47. My look, what even anyway, 47 governors, 300 and I think 49 MPs. Like 349 MPs, 47 governors and a president, like 7 years. Yani mumeona muongezee 2 years. Na by the way, you know, if they decide to put, lakini hii pengine tuende referendum, na hiyo maneno tukatae kabisa. We refuse those things. Hey, this government can even make you get diseases hata ukaribu ugonjeki. Yeah. That is enough. Yeah, we cannot have new term limits. For real. We cannot have new term limits. It's enough. 5 years munafaa kuwa kama uja deliver in 5 years. Do you know 5 years is enough time for someone to do what? Let me give an example. 5 years is time enough for someone to do something to change their lives forever. Like you can, if for example you put in 5 years from now, calculate 5 years, you can change your life forever. But these people have decided that 5 years they cannot change a thing. First of all, hawaendi kutafuta pesa. Ati mtu ana struggle na idea za do ziko implementation za nini za projects zenye mlikuwa mmeweka, mwende mtengeneze rules and regulations, mwende mtengeneze laws zenye zinasaidia wase. 5 years is not enough. 5. Kwani how long do you need to discuss a bill? And we know when a government needs to pass a bill, they can do it in a day, in 2 days, in a week. They can push it to their full limit or make sure you kitu wamepitisha. But 5 years is not enough. Just imagine 14 years of Zakayo. 14 years nazo ni mingi. 14, yani tukaange tu hivi KRA is all over us for 14 years. Mtoto alizaliwa wakati wa Ruto kuingia hivi Ruto atatoka huyo mtu akiwa high school. Your time ni mingi. No, imagine having a governor tu fulani. Hata kwanza governors, unajua kuna mtu anyway. It's okay. But we need to have some power sisi kama wananchi. Tunaenda tuna sign tu kitu mahali. We decide. You know what? Kuna vitu hizi hapa na pale hatutafanya. Wewe mtu ukitubo tunakutoa. Sasa wanataka wakishindwa kutoka in 1 year wanatoka huko after 7 years. Seriously. That is serious hata kidogo. Those people need to reconsider whatever they are talking about, and I know if they decide to push it, they're going to push it to the absolute limit. But of course, as the Article 1 of the Constitution of Kenya says, the sovereign power belongs to the people. That's it. To the people. Wow. Sovereign power belongs to the people. The people who said nothing. Anyway, we move on anyway. There are things they render us powerless at this point. Lakini wanatubeba ufala, by the way. This is literally carrying us the way they want. Didn't you know about mtu anabeba utoto, by the way? Anyway, afanye tu mambo yao. We're good. But now, a funny clip of Mavito here. I'm going to be sharing it on the screen. I don't know if it's possible right now to go through, but ilimaliza. This one actually finished me. So, this is on the recent strike that is happening in Madaktari. But now, the Mamito comes up with a very funny way of doing it. Let's actually watch what Mamito did on this. Let's talk it out and what she said about the doctors.
I am not paying the doctors off. You are leaking.
Let's go straight to our case. At Kenya CNG asks, why are you refusing to pay medical interns what they deserve?
I am not refusing. What have they been given? 70,000. Me, Kenjit can die. Alabadang. My first salary was 10,000 and I had to pay tax, so I was going home with 2,000 and I had a husband and 3 kids. Nilikufa. You with 70,000 and you're telling me you cannot use 70,000.
Big Governor, let's bring our energy down.
Big Governor.
Ogo Kweli asks, paying doctors is a priority for your county. When do you plan to start doing this?
Don't have any money. Sina pesa. I know also they deserve an increase. I also deserve 7 years in parliament. Do I go gallivanting around? No. Wanaitisha pesa, what is it for? Ni chakula wanataka. See, they can carry food from the hospital. Sai mtu aende, he didn't make it. Hiyo chakula inaenda wapi? Carry that food home kama sapa. What's wrong with them? You're just an intern. You're asking for what?
The Governor, you sit on the Council of Governors board that is supposed to solve the healthcare crisis. Doctors are not getting paid, patients are dying. What are you going to do about this to resolve? What is the time frame for you to resolve this?
First of all, we are getting witch doctors. And also, we are getting pastors that can help, that can do miracle. How pia watasaidia. And then the other thing, we are telling you as a citizen, remember prevention is better than cure. Also, remember that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Usisahau hiyo kabisa. And remember, don't stop me. Remember these doctors, remember these doctors are the same people who wanaenda kuiba madawa kwa hospitali. Right now, we are in a crisis. Hatuna amoxicillin kabisa. Sahi, when you get a UTI, you will scratch yourself to death. Utakufa ukijikuna. The doctor.
Oh God, that was funny, yeah? So amesema is the big governor. Big governor amesema vizuri sana. Tutaleta witch doctors, miracle workers, and don't forget prevention is better than cure. Mukule apple, because apple a day keeps the doctor away. That is Mamito for you. That was well crafted and done there by Mamito. Shout out to her on that piece, man. That was beautifully done. Mamito. By the way, Mamito inspired our opening song yesterday with whatever clip she put out there on this Instagram. But now, here's another one. She did inalimaliza tu kabisa. So, my lord. So this is the one. Is of how politicians answer your questions. Let's go.
So my question today to you is, what are you doing to help with the flood situation that has affected very many Kenyans?
Justin, thank you for that question. That's a very good, questionable question. I love that question. And I will go straight and say that in Singapore in 1992, there was also a flood. And also in
where did Singapore come from?
There was also a flood that happened and carried the whole and moved the whole Mozambique away from it. And also there was also a flood that happened in China in 1992, and also another that happened in London, and currently happened during Noah time in 100 BC. So what am I saying?
Governor, kindly.
What am I saying?
I need you to let us know and let Kenyans know, what solutions do you have? Stop taking us into the past. We want to know what solutions you have for the present.
What solutions?
But we've been working in the present. We have programs that are helping you as a Kenyan citizen. We have Wamama na shisha za Wamama that started. We also have lip gloss za Wababa, a program that has started. We have a program for youth. It's called B for BB, and that is helping the youth BB farmers. And then we also have Lisha Kaka that is helping, and I am taking Nimelisha watoto.
Big Governor,
I have 17 children that nakulisha hivi. Nawape chakula.
Big Governor, kindly. Let us center ourselves on the conversation around the floods. We are talking about solutions.
We're talking about floods,
Can you let
Governor.
us know what you're trying to do to help people who are stuck out there? Their homes are gone, their jobs are gone. What are you going to do to help them?
First of all, we have 17 excavators that are carrying the water from one place to another. We have ndoo zenye zimeandikwa ndoo ya governor. And you can prove to me utaona na ndoo ya
Ndoo ya governor.
that we have spent 40 billion na kwa hiyo ndoo.
Please let us know, do you believe Ndoya governor is enough to solve the flood situation? People have lost their homes, they've lost their jobs, they can't even get to work. Do you believe your Ndoya is enough?
Not only do we have Ndoya governor, we have Gambut's Zamana. We also have umbrella ya Prezo that can cover even up to 5 children that are walking in the rain. And how do they get this? After finishing the program ya lip gloss ya Wababa, then you can be able to get Ndoya governor. That means we are working.
Big governor, you have been very aggressive with the solutions you've given, but I don't think you understand that people are losing their homes. Could you let us know what is the solution to solve for the homes that people are losing?
That is why we are like, who is the giver? God. There are things that we can't do. And that's why we even made a department, prayer. Right now, we are drawing a plan on how to help the children.
The floods are ongoing.
Because we are
Big governor,
working.
please stop being aggressive.
No, I am not aggressive. I am not being aggressive. I'm just telling you, we are working. We have proof
Big
that we
governor,
are working.
there is proof right now
Have you
that
seen,
people are
do
drowning.
you follow me on Twitter? You don't see
Governor.
you don't see me
Big
working
governor,
in the office.
you have not given us any solutions since the beginning of this particular. That's literally what Kenyans want to know. What are the solutions?
But the solution is what's happening right now is floods. They can't be
People
in their
have
houses.
lost homes.
That's why they need to pay the levy. Taxes.
My lord, that is why they need to pay the levy. Mamito, God. Wow. Shout out to Mamito. Wait. So the reason they are being carried away is because they have not paid the levy. That is why they need to pay the levy. They have to pay the taxes. So if services are not delivered, you need to pay the taxes. Wow. Governor, big governor, there by Mamito, an amazing piece. There, well scripted, crafted, and of course delivered by the one and only Mamito. She's into politics and making a couple of different skits on the political space, but that is, I think, the same case that happens with Njugush. Njugush also does that with the Njugush also does that with the also does that with the what do you call it, with the politics, just making humor out of that. But I think that is drawn from what Governor Sakaja lately did with that Governor Sakaja did that with Yvonne Okwara when he was being interviewed by Nani. He was being interviewed by Yvonne, Governor Johnson Sakaja. So the answers they give politicians, by the way, you see, just now walikuwa wanaenda huko, unasikia akiwaambia stories za Singapore, stories za wapi, stories za wapi. That is just how they revolve around. Wanakuja sasa China. Kwanza unasikia Madagascar ilibebwa floods. There were floods that happened. They carried Madagascar from Africa. Ikapelekwa huko, ikapelekwa huko. So there is nothing that has happened. A whole country was created because of floods. So don't worry. Amazing stuff there by Mamito there. Oh my God, a great skit there. But it's Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. I think tomorrow is when Energy Wild MVPs finalists are gonna be released tomorrow. I'll reach out to a couple of people who are we with, and I've seen they made it to the finals. Wait and see how the proceedings are gonna go tomorrow. I might probably hop in there, go have some fun, join a couple of different people who are gonna be waiting for results tomorrow and congratulate them, for amazing work they would have done. I think that's pretty much what is gonna be happening on that space. So kesho tuonane. There's something I wanted to do. I just wanted to check on what's been trending today. Kidogo, as you've seen, I stepped on wires. You know where I am? A ton of wires are down here. Like the wires that power the light, wire the computers, power the cameras, power everything. Like this whole place is a whole mess. So if I kidogo nikosema and I step on one, but the pattern one thing is off. And gladly it switched off the laptop. But anyway, that has been great there by Mamita Eunice. Yeah, let's go straight to what's this is what has been trending in Kenya. But then sometimes the feeling like the entertainment space is kind of off, but anyway, let's look into it. I went to look into it. Remember what we talked on yesterday. The announcement is gonna be coming up anytime from now. I'm gonna be posting that in a few. Those are the final edits that I've been working on today. So I'm gonna be posting every other detail involving that any minute from now. So stay tuned. Don't leave here because that is what we're gonna be doing in a few. But I need to check on something. Yeah, we are almost getting updated. Lakini is that now we are not updated. So yeah. Yep. But the floods are crazy. Where are you guys experiencing the floods? For me, I've not really seen your maji mingi at any point. Sijaona maji mingi tu iko hivi stagnant. Nazionea by the way online. Kidogo I even say it's not happening in real time. But after watching what Eric Omondi did on that thing yesterday, the thing that he did with the boat rescuing people, wase analala kwa mabati. For some reason I felt like kulala kwa mabati it's maybe a clip from I don't know where, but funny how everyone is blaming the government. And you see, for example, let me side with them for a minute. Okay, I know the drainage system ni kazi yao nini, but some things are just nature. Sasa governor surely atatokea wapi na mitaro? Like mitaro ni nyinyi mlieka maji. Ninyi mliblock na takataka na nini. Hiyo mitaro ikiblock governor. Nini governor? Governor, president. Abu wait. The thing I see about train being suspended in Kenya.
This is what has been trending. Went away ahead and started rescuing children and also mothers when wako stuck huko hivyo. Eric Omondi's is officially the win.
Now I think that was misinformation on that.
By actor Will Smith by hypothesis kwa Instagram story yake, and even it will.
Let us wait and see.
And Kenya Railways has temporarily suspended commuter rail services due to the ongoing heavy rains that have rocked the country. This is a precaution to ensure the safety of the passengers. The winner of Khalif Cairo's challenge.
Why are you suspending train? Kwani train inapitia kwa maji? Whether a train can survive anything. Which is the safest mode of transport? Is it air? No, not road, definitely. Safest mode of transport. Safest mode of transport. Air. Air is the safest mode of transport. Why not train, by the way? So we have air, train, bus, boat. Air travel is the safest mode of transport. Na mjue hiyo nayo. The only bad thing about the air mode of transport ni ati ukikosea kidogo una nini? Zikishika nini kidogo unapiga chini mnaondokea. Barabara bana is not the safest. So kama you cannot afford air travel, ujue wewe unaumia. Train kidogo iko hapo second, bus travel is third, and fourth is boat travel. Anyway, we gotta finish on that. I can see Karembo is here. Karembo is saying what? What did she just say? No, it can't. Barabara zinakatika, barabara za reli zitakatika. That's why I'm suspended. I didn't know. Never thought of it, by the way. Sijafikiria of it that way. I get it. But itavunjika. Interesting. So what happens to all those people who paid tickets? Because now that is disruption of the system. That's a whole mess. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the show at that particular point because I need to make sure you stay tuned because a couple of releases are going to be happening right now. What we have in plan to celebrate the 30 days that we've been live every day. Every single day we've been live for the last 30 days. Atakamba ilikuwa for 5, 10, 12, 15, 70, 40, 1 hour, minutes. We will be celebrating that with one huge, I'd call it with one huge thing or event, I'd call it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm working on it, and it's gonna be up on 29th. Yeah, 29th April. It's going down. So yeah, and I think at that particular point I'll have to wrap up the show on that. Thank everyone for showing up. To who? I haven't lost the names. To Jonas, Karambon, everyone who watched and did the thing, man. I appreciate so much. Yeah. Peace, everybody. Keep to cut up.